Left bottom 888 1 2 3. Remember that formula? Yeah? وضعنا قرش شباب. ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير. That was point number 18. Let's read point number 19 and number 20, then we finish off there, inshallah. Point number 19. Chicken man, you ready?
Yeah.
خلق الخلق بعلمه. Page 53.
He originated the creation with omniscience.
وقدر لهم أقدار.
He measured out the lots of all he created.
So that's point number 20 that goes into Qadr. So point number 19, which we just read, خلق الخلق بعلمه. He originated the creation with omniscience. Omniscience. Sahih. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything that He has created, He does not become the creator after creating them. He does not become the sustainer after sustaining. He has always been the creator. He has always been the sustainer. Going back to the point of Sayyid Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal radiyallahu anhu and the differences he had with the Mu'tazilites. The Mu'tazila. They are the people, the group of people who in that time, they used to say that the Quran, Al-Karim was Sharif, was they say it was a creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But we know the Quran cannot be a creation of Allah because it is within the holy tablet and the pen. بَلْ هُوَ قُرْآنٌ مَجِيدٌ فِي لَوْحٍ مَحْفُوظٍ. It is within the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hence, it cannot have any beginnings and endings because creations have beginnings and endings. The kalam of Allah, the speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, rather it is a living thing. Hence, the Quran should be living within us. It should be something that lives within us. It flourishes within us. Sahih. When Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal started to have differences with the Khalif Marwan, the Marwan Khalif had him imprisoned and he was threatened and his family were threatened and all sorts of things happened to him radiyallahu anhu. For those people, who rely upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they do not care for the people of this world. They do not care for the people of the, so-and-so is going to do this to me, or so-and-so is going to say this about me, or so-and-so is going to make up this story about me. So what? So what? At the end of the day, أَلَيْسَ اللَّهُ بِأَحْكَمِ الْحَاكِمِينَ. Is there anyone apart from Allah who is the best of judges? No. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is upon Him that we rely. Stick to the haqq, brothers and sisters. Stick to the truth. Don't be afraid. If batil is put, falsehood is put in front of you, don't attack the individual. That is idiocy and hypocrisy. Rather, that point that they have made, which is not befitting for the deen, concentrate on that point and try to make them understand with wisdom and hikmah and muhabba, with love. Not you're this and you're that and you're... No. Rather sit down with an individual and say, this is not correct, we should not believe in such and such thing. Also understand. Allah has made all of us in different capacities. Intellectually, spiritually, in terms of knowledge and wisdom. If you know that you're going to be surpassing yourself, avoid arguments. Avoid fitna. Stay away from it. But if you know you're able to back yourself up with Quran and Hadith, and you're able to back yourself up with knowledge and wisdom, using hikmah, ilm wa hikmah, very important, without falling a slave to your own ego, without building upon your own pride, then speak. Otherwise, leave it. Leave it. The worst of the worst are those people who follow their egos and their passions and their pride and their arrogance. That is the worst of the worst. Because a true believer is only a slave to Allah, not a slave upon themselves. So if you know something needs rectifying, speak to individuals who you know are capable of doing this within the deen. Sahih? Do we have any questions about what we've been through today before we hear Brother Khalid Muhammad about his experiences of the deen? No? MashaAllah. Sab log mufti ban gaye. No questions? صلى الله على حبيب سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله ولسائر المؤمنين إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. Inshallah, we will have maybe 5 or 10 minutes with Brother Muhammad Khalid, who was reverted to the deen, alhamdulillah, a few weeks ago. And I request Brother Muhammad Khalid to please come forward and speak to us about how and why you came towards the deen.
I'll bring my notes. You've said everything I was going to say anyway. That was exactly what I was going to talk about. Assalamu alaikum everybody. Right, is there anybody in this room that's a revert? No. Everybody was born Muslim? Yeah. Alright. So, I suppose the greatest thing for me is that I chose to be a Muslim. A lot of people here was born Muslim. You know, their parents were Muslim, their grandfathers were Muslim, and so on and so on.